brutal, dangerous world out there. But I found my way. Chaos is my home. And I'll make sure you never escape it.
Yo, what's going on, people? And today's video will be a guide for the new Polish operator Ella. We're going to be looking at her weapons, good and bad mine placement, and lastly, what's the best way to play this new operator. So we're going to start off with the weapons here. Ella comes with two primary weapons, the first one being the Scorpion SMG, which has 50 bullets in the magazine. If you're a fan of Mira's Vector, then this is kind of like that, except the rate of fire is just a bit lower, but it does have more bullets to make up for it. The gun downs people very quickly, and in terms of recoil, it's actually very manageable. So with the addition of the vertical foregrip and some barrel attachments, this gun would be shooting pretty good. I actually didn't feel the need to put on any barrel attachments because, like I said, the recoil is manageable, so instead I put on a suppressor for a more stealthy approach. However, I actually don't like the Scorpion, which will take us over to her other primary weapon, the FO12 shotgun. This is the one that I use primarily. You can put a vertical foregrip or the angled foregrip on this shotgun, including a heavy barrel, which I think is a first in the game, putting a heavy barrel onto a shotgun. But I like this weapon because it's good at destroying the environment, putting holes in walls, so it can easily move between rooms or destroying hatches. And it is extremely good at killing people, as you saw from the first clip in this video. And lastly, this is her sidearm. In terms of shooting, it's nothing special, but it's special because it's the only pistol in the game to actually have a sight on it. So those are the weapons in Ella's arsenal. Now on to mines. This is Ella's gadget called Grismot Mine. It disorients or stuns people that gets too close to it. Yes, kind of like Echo's drone, but the effect does not last that long. I'd say like 5-6 seconds the most. So the mine can disorient your enemies, giving you a small window to just pop around the corner and kill them quickly. However, the mine affects everyone, including you and your teammates. So keep that in mind before just randomly throwing one of your mines out if your teammate is in a gunfight, because it can affect them as well. Now, the actual blast radius for the mine is actually pretty big. It's 6 meters, as you saw from the clip there just now, which is kind of a good and a bad thing. It's a bad thing because, like I said, it can disorient you and your teammates, so if you're standing too close to that when that goes off because an enemy is nearby, then you're going to get the effect too. But it's a good thing because these mines are pretty big, they're pretty noticeable. But because the blast radius is so big, we can hide them anywhere because they can stick to any surface. And that is where we'll get into the next part of the video, mine placement. Season Pass owners get the new operators a week early, and from the other people I've seen playing Ella, this is how they actually put up the mines, like in this video that I'm showing you right now. They just stick them at the side of a doorway all horizontally, and like I said, they are pretty noticeable. So enemies outside normally see them and just shoot them off wherever they're stuck to. This is bad mine placement. If an enemy can look into a room and see where one of your mines is, then you're doing it wrong. So this is the better way to put down mines. This is actually how I play Ella. So in this clip right here, like I said, the mines are pretty noticeable, but they can stick to anywhere, which gives us an advantage. So instead of sticking them horizontally against surfaces, you should try to stick them vertically. It would make them less noticeable because there's a red light at the top of the mine that also can give it away. So if you're going to stick it above a door or a window, do it vertically instead of horizontally. The next tip I'm going to give you is actually think outside the box. The mines are big, they're noticeable, but again, we can stick them anywhere. So I actually like to put mines in, they're just hiding in plain sight. For example, this bookshelf here in the master bedroom on the map house. Enemies pushing through the window, they're, like I said, if you stick it horizontally on the side, they're going to see it. But if you stick it in this bookshelf right here next to the window, if enemies come through, they're going to get affected. They're not going to see it. And because the blast radius is so big, they're still going to get affected. So I like to hide my mines in plain sight. You can stick them in between the floorboards. That's also why I like her shotgun. Like I said, it's got destroying the environment. So I shoot a hole in the floor, put a mine there, and cover it with barbed wire. Again, hiding in plain sight. You can stick them anywhere. in bookshelves, behind plant pots, in bookcases. Like I said, just hide the mines in plain sight. Once you get used to that idea of thinking outside the box, then I think you can come up with some pretty creative spots to put Ella's mines. So we've gone through weapons, mine placement, and now lastly, how do we actually play Ella? What is the best way to use this new operator? Ella is kind of like a hybrid. She's a mix between a trap operator and she is 3-speed, so she's also kind of like a roamer. So this is the best of both worlds to me because I love roaming and trap operators. So when you play Ella, I would say the best way to play her is semi-aggressive. The perfect example of this semi-aggressive would be like playing Echo. You're on your drone, you wait for enemies to come, you disorient them, and then you go and attack them. So you go from playing passive straight to aggressive. I would say play Ella the same way. Now when it comes to putting on your traps, like I said, you're a roaming operator, so staying in the room is not suggested. Put down your traps on entry points, either close to the objective room or in the objective room itself, and I would say just roam close to your traps because the window is extremely small. Like I said, you have like 5-6 seconds before it wears off, so you don't want to be roaming on the other side of the map away from your traps because then you just wasted it. So stay close to your traps and stay close to the objective room, but just don't actually be in the room. And the last tip I actually forgot. I only deploy 3 mines. Ella comes with 4. I like to keep one on me just in case when I'm roaming someone finds me and I need to retreat. I can throw one out, disorient them pretty quickly, and that can either give me the upper hand to go back and kill them or buys me some more time so I can go and run away or, you know, just live a little longer. But also, if you're down, you can actually still deploy one of your Grismont mines. So if you're down and you know there are enemies who like to come and taunt you or teabag or whatever, and there's a teammate nearby, before he comes to revive you, you can actually deploy the mine on yourself, disorienting you and the person close to you, and that will give your teammate time to kill the enemy close to you. So you can also use it for that reason. That's why I like to keep one of the mines on me at all times. So yeah, this has just been a basic guide on playing Ella. If you found this helpful, you can leave a like or share it around. And actually, if you have some tips or strategies of your own that you'd like to share, you can leave them down in the comments section. Subscribe for more Rainbow Six Siege content, but that is it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.